everyone, welcome to my channel K the Occupational Therapist. My name is Kirti. So today's video I'll be discussing about what exactly is occupational therapy, what are the various specializations that we can do under it, and what is the job scope, what are the different areas that we can work in, and also what is the salary of an occupational therapist. So these were the common questions that I was receiving on my Instagram messages. So do follow me on Instagram to check out the latest updates regarding any occupational therapy update, and also do subscribe to my channel. If you like my videos, do share it with your friends also. So to begin with, first of all, what actually is occupational therapy? So occupational therapy एक ऐसा medical profession है जिसमें occupational therapists deal with the patients and they bring back the patients to their daily life, be it a physical disability, be it a mental illness, be it neurological or a pediatric case. So किसी भी ऐसे particular disability या impairment में या किसी भी problem में when the patient is not able to get back to the daily life, जो भी उसके daily tasks हैं वो उन्हें नहीं complete कर पा रहा है, नहीं fulfill कर पा रहा है, then comes the role of an occupational therapist, where the therapist deals with the patient, be it a physical, mental, neurological or a pediatric illness, and the duty of an OT is to bring back the patient to the daily life. जो भी उसके daily activities हैं, for a student it can be studying, for a person working in an office can be sitting in front of a computer or a laptop maybe. So according to the job, according to the daily activities of the patient, OT has to bring back them to the daily life. So this is occupational therapy. So when we talk about the specializations under occupational therapy, so broadly जब हम बात करते हैं specializations की, broadly there are orthopedics, which is physical or you can say about the bones or muscles, which sometimes overlap with the physiotherapists, but where the difference comes is occupational therapists also give ergonomic advices. By ergonomic advices we mean कि environment के accordingly, अगर कोई भी patient है उसके environment के accordingly कैसे हम उसके environment related problems को solve करते हैं, that is known as ergonomic advice. So occupational therapists also give ergonomic advices apart from all the treatment protocols and all the therapy services. And other specializations come is neurology, where comes the study about the nerves and the neuroanatomy of the body. The next specialization is pediatrics, which is from for the age of children, like from 0 to 14 years of age or 16 years of age. And the other specialization is mental health. So mental health is an emerging field as a specialization under occupational therapy. So people can also pursue masters of occupational therapy after their bachelor's in mental health, pediatric sector, neurology or in orthopedic sector. Other than that, there are different courses like sensory integration, there is brain gym course, and there are courses related to splinting, where we learn to how to make the splints for hand, for the legs or whatever part of the body. And also these are small courses for the duration of 3 to 4 months, or also there are courses which explain all these things in a 3 to 4 days की workshop भी होती हैं, like for brain gym or for sensory integration. So these are the simple courses that can also be done apart from your bachelor's or master's. Other than that, when you complete your bachelor's, you are eligible to practice. Bachelor's की डिग्री करने के बाद every occupational therapist gets a license. We become licensed practitioner and we can work as occupational therapists after our bachelor's degree as well. For example, for Delhi, we have to get our the registration number or the license from Delhi Council of Occupational Therapists, and also we can get our membership from from AOTA, which is All India Occupational Therapists Association. So for Delhi it is DCOT, and for other states you must check it out, because I really don't have any idea about what are the governing bodies in different states. For India it is AOTA. which is All India Occupational Therapists Association. And when we talk about the membership, if you are working in your particular state, like I'm from Delhi and I'll be practicing in Delhi only, so my registered license or the registration number would be enough from Delhi Council of Occupational Therapists. It is not necessary that I have to take the registration from AOTA also. But yes, if you want to work abroad, if you want to work outside India, then you will need a registration number from AOTA as well. So these are the simple things about the registration number, and if you have any doubts, you can ask me on my mail, which is ktheoccupationaltherapist@gmail.com. And also, to make it more convenient, you can also visit my Instagram page, which is again ktheoccupationaltherapist. So you can ask me your questions over there. So these are the specializations. We have discussed about the registration also, and now comes the job and the what are the different areas that we can work under as an occupational therapist. So when you attain your degree for occupational therapy, you can work in a clinic also, private setup, which is you can work in an NGOs, and you can work in hospitals also. Hospitals can be government or private. When you talk about government hospitals, there are entrance exams, which obviously has very few seats, also excluding the reservation criteria. अदर दैन दैट ऑल्सो गवर्नमेंट हॉस्पिटल्स में सीट्स बहुत कम होती हैं एज़ कम्पेयर टू प्राइवेट हॉस्पिटल्स. वैकेंसीज आर लेस, बट गवर्नमेंट में ऑब्वियसली मोर पीपल अप्लाई, एंड उसमें जो लोग अपनी जॉब्स क्विट करते हैं उसका रेशियो भी बहुत कम है. सो देर आर लेस चांसेस, एंड ऑल्सो when you want to apply in a government hospital, you have to give an entrance exam for that, like for AIIMS also. Okay, and when we talk about the private hospitals, there are again few seats, but comparatively getting a job in a private hospital is more easier as compared to getting a job in a government hospital. So, and when we and other areas are the schools. You can always work in private schools or government schools also, but as of now, there are many international and private schools which hire occupational therapists, and also you get to work with the mainstream children also. And when we work in clinics or NGOs, we get to work with the special needs children, but when we work in a school, we also get to work with the mainstream children. Okay, and other than that, we can always get a job in an MNCs or the multinational companies or any private firms which hire occupational therapists for ergonomics specifically, because ergonomics is again ऐसा फील्ड है ergonomics जहाँ पर environment related problems को solve करना है, जो भी repetitive injuries हो सकती हैं to any employee of the company. So उसके probability को decrease करने के लिए companies hire occupational therapists for the speciality of ergonomics. Okay, and the next thing is when we talk about the salary of an occupational therapist. So when we pass out from a bachelor's degree के बाद people get 25 to 30,000 monthly salaries, but obviously due to this COVID things have been affected badly. But इससे पहले के जो भी batches हैं which have been passed out after their bachelors, so they have got jobs for 25k to 30k. This is a range, and when you complete your masters, obviously the salary package increases and it becomes up to 35 to 45k, and also with experience salary gets increases as it happens in every field. So after your bachelor's you can earn up to 25 to 30k, and also the most important thing is people out of बहुत जल्दी जॉब लेने के लिए या ऐसा सोचते हैं कि जो मिल रहा है ले लेना चाहिए. So that is a very wrong thing, because you are only degrading your market value. When companies or when big clinics hire OTs, there are also people who are ready to work with 18 to 20k per month. And also when you ask, at the same time when you ask for 25k to 30k salary, they will obviously choose the person who is expecting a less salary package, right? So we only have to increase our मार्केट वैल्यू, अगर हम ही एक स्ट्रिक्ट अमाउंट पर रेंज, एक सैलरी रेंज लेके चलेंगे, देन ओनली आर मार्केट वैल्यू विल इंक्रीज. अगर हम खुद ही अपने मार्केट वैल्यू डिग्रेड करते हैं तो हमें लॉस होगा. And so this is the bachelor's and the master's criteria. Okay, so there were also a lot of questions about like bachelor's और master's हम कैसे apply कर सकते हैं and कहाँ से कर सकते हैं. So bachelor's of occupational therapy is a professional course, and it can be done from various colleges in Delhi and out of Delhi also. So it is a 4.5 year program, which is 4 years are the theoretical classes, plus when you come in the third and the fourth year, you have your clinical practice in different hospitals or in different setups. And after you complete your 4 year program and you give all your exams, after that there is a mandatory 6 months internship where you get to work with different hospitals or clinics or any of the setups that your college sends you to. So uska 6 months ka internship is is mandatory, and you have to you only get the degree when you are complete with your 4.5 year program. And also there are some colleges who जो research करवाते हैं in their bachelor's only, like I did my bachelor's and I also got to do my research also in bachelor's only. But there are few colleges जो research करवाते हैं in their masters. सो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन कॉलेज टू कॉलेज, आप किस कॉलेज से बैचलर्स कर रहे हो. एंड द मास्टर्स प्रोग्राम इज़ अ 2 year प्रोग्राम, जिसमें यू हैव टू गिव द एंट्रेंस एग्जाम आफ्टर बैचलर्स, एंड देयर इज़ अ एलिजिबिलिटी ऑफ different colleges have different eligibility criterias. So for example, there are some colleges who offer masters program after 50% overall in your bachelor's degree plus the entrance exam. But there are also colleges whose eligibility criteria can be 60 to 70% also in the bachelor's program, but mostly there are colleges who ask only for 50% aggregate in your overall bachelor's program. And when we talk about the bachelor's program, earlier colleges conducted separate entrance exams for occupational therapy, but when after this NEET thing, so there is only one single exam which is NEET, which the college college बोलता है कि आपको NEET at least appear होना चाहिए, and also you should have cleared the exam. So this is about the admissions in bachelor's and master's program. So I hope this video was informative. If you have any doubts, any questions or queries, you can always ask. You can mail it to me. And you can message me on my Instagram page, and also you can ask your questions in the comments box here also. And do like and share this video if you like it, and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.